welcome back my amazing subscribers. So, for the first time since this infamous public split, filmmaker and certified peace ambassador Daniel Ademinokan has finally lodged in, not to promote a movie but to respond with screenshots and Gmail evidence to his ex-wife Stella Damasus. I know some people call that name Damascus. Damascus in Galilee. The Nollywood sweetheart turned alleged narrator of emotional Nollywood memoirs. After years of being the silent ex, Daniel opened his digital vault and typed the most emotional loaded drama-filled tell-it-all social media posts the internet have seen since Burna Boy last tweet. So 5 years of silence, 3 years divorce, and today Daniel Ademinokan, I don't know if I pronounced that name right, please Yoruba friends forgive me, said, you know what, let me drop peace and pick war. So for those just joining my channel, The Gist, let's take you back. Daniel and Stella were married, beautiful couple, Nollywood royalty, people's god when. Until 2020, where Daniel allegedly packed his peace of mind, his son, and walked out like a scene from an epic Yoruba movie. Not looking back, no tears, just jazz music playing in the background. Okay, fast forward to 2023. Stella goes to a podcast and say she found out she was divorced not from Daniel, not from a lawyer, but from YouTube. As in, this YouTube street where we dey manage like this. Congratulations sis, you are now single. Daniel said, oh really? My brother posted a fresh time-stamped Google certified mail from Stella Damasus herself, dated back in 29 July 2021. In the email, Madam Stella was not begging, she was just calmly asking for Daniel's current address so she could send him the divorce paper like Amazon shopping gifts. She gave him options. Option A, drop your address and collect the divorce papers. Option B, forward to your lawyers. Option C, don't act like you didn't read this. And if you thought it ended there, she sent a follow-up in August, like an HR manager reminding you of a missed training. So who really didn't know the divorce was happening? Now let's get into the real tea. Why did Daniel, a married man, happily married, American man for that matter, packed his bag and left his marriage? According to him, it wasn't just a disagreement over toothpaste or Sunday rice or if my mother-in-law is going to come or not. This was deep. This was deep. It was scary. My son is in danger. That type of danger that makes you scared to sleep at night. Daniel claimed, and I quote, that staying in that marriage will cost him his sanity and worse still, his son's safety. He said his son has bruises so bad the boy used makeup to cover it up before school. Yes, you heard me right. Fenty Beauty wasn't for aesthetics, so it was for survival. That it made a psychiatric hospital look like a vacation resort. And that one day, after seeing his son in a full concealer and setting spray, he told himself, this is not love. This is hostage situation. And I agree deeply. Anywhere you are, whether there is an emotional abuse, physical abuse, please, for the peace of your mind and your mental health, pack your kaya and run. And just like that, he packed his bag and left in a daylight. Not those midnight vanishing acts Nollywood husbands do. No, This was bold, calculated, and permanent. And if you think it's just vibes and rants, Daniel came with witnesses, Wale and Linda. According to him, these two women beings allegedly living in Dallas, Texas. Two people who saw it. According to Daniel, they are still breathing and are willing to testify if Netflix wants this to turn into a courtroom drama. But what really made Daniel snap? Wasn't even the physical stuff. It was one sentence, one line from Stella that still echoes in his mind like a church bell. During a heated argument, Stella allegedly looked him in the face, straight in the eye, and said, "I don't want to be here, but I have to be here." Fam, guys, my people, that line hit Daniel like a revelation from Mount Sinai. When a woman says this kind of a thing, that woman can do and undo, because she is not there because she wants to be there, or where her peace is, or where she finds comfort. She is just there because she has some obligation and responsibilities to fulfill, and she must be there. When a woman makes this kind of statements, that partner is in a deep hell. Said that after the statement, that's when he knew this wasn't a marriage, it was a spiritual hostage camp. Meanwhile, on Stella's side of the saga, she went on the Teju Babyface show and gave one of the most Oscar-worthy performances of disbelief you will ever see. She said she didn't know that her marriage has ended. That one day, her phone just started ringing. Calls, texts, "Are you okay?" She checks YouTube and bam, her marriage is over. Imagine waking up thinking you are still married and YouTube sends you a push notification like, "Congratulations, you are now available to the single clans again." How devastating and how shocking. I mean, what's next? Instagram sending you divorce certificate via Reels? Why all those drama was stewing online? Daniel, he was already married again. Yes, so he married a filmmaker who goes by the name Tolu Oshin in a quiet ceremony in Houston. No TikTok dance, no Ashwebi parade, not even a hashtag, just peace, family, and a private vow renewal with his sanity. Meanwhile, Stella's skincare routine is glowing and her interviews are flowing. But Daniel said, "Biko, let me be." He said this wasn't a midlife clapback, it was a closure. So after all the emails, screenshots, breezes, marriage timelines, and YouTube notification, Daniel asked for one thing: peace, and they should leave his name out of their mouth. No shades, no curses, no courtroom orders, just peace. He said, I have moved on. You should too. Let's not turn our past into permanent Netflix. He said, I have moved on. You should too. And I believe so. When your ex move on, you should move on too. Nobody, they don't tie you with anybody as your mama, they born you. You should too. Let's not turn our past into a permanent Netflix series. And honestly, isn't that the closure we all need? Sometimes the strongest move isn't the loudest reply. It's walking away with your edges, your mental health, and your Gmail receipts. If you have watched to this point, shout out to you because you're my true, amazing, and surest guy. Click that subscribe button and please do well to leave me a comment in the comment section. Like, what do you think? Is this information that was gotten from the Oscar that she got to know about her divorce in YouTube? Was it gaslighting? Is Daniel healed properly? Was it telling the truth? Although we see the evidence he brought. So guys, what do you think? When do you think it is it is time for you to say, no, I no do again in a marriage. Please do it to leave me that subscribe button. Until I see you next time. Bye.